everyone, Johnny here. I am back in Malibu. I had a really fun time in Joshua Tree last week, but I'm happy to say that my face is not as swollen and puffy because I was not kept awake at night by squirrels breaking into my tent. I got a good night's sleep in my own bed, and the only animal that was somewhat driving me crazy was my puppy, who I love. So it doesn't get any better than that. This past week has been really great. I've really been forming a lot of new relationships and partnerships and people that I'm really excited to work with who have similar creative minds and drive and focus, and it's always really nice to attract people like that, who see the bigger picture and see the same things and want the same things out of life that I do. I find that it can be rare, so when it does happen, it's absolutely magical. I'm just so grateful for it, and it's just been mind-blowing and wonderful, and I am gushing about it, so I need to stop. So what have I been up to? Went with my friend to Joshua Tree last week, so a lot of this week has been editing down a lot of film to work on that project that I've been, really committing a lot of time and energy to. Jeez, a lot of time and energy to. In addition, writing the blog, that really does take a lot of time. I think I spend probably at least 30 hours a week in the writing and the editing and the social media and the planning and the pre-planning and the releasing. A lot more goes into it, I think, than a lot of people realize. But it's not a burden in any sense. It's something I really enjoy doing and I really love. I've had a bunch of improv shows this week. Tuesday night, I subbed in with a friend's team and we did a soundtrack for it, which is really fun. It's something I've never done before, so it was really nice to give that a try. Wednesday night, Garage Band had a show at Coconut Club. I love that group of people so much. We're going to be in New York City next weekend. June 24th at 8:20 p.m. we're performing in New York City. I will post all of the event details on Facebook and Twitter and everywhere at Johnny the Girl that it's possible to be cross-branded. So Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Pinterest, SoundCloud, what have you. I will be posting everything there. Thursday night I had play practice with my improvised 1X play team. Spent a lot of time this week also outlining different tropes and different fun things for a new genre that we're working on for our one-act play. We're all really excited about it, and I really think it's going to be something super great. And I love that it taps into this other skill set that I have that I'm really happy to share. I love that team so much too. The universe is relational, and I've just been so lucky that I've been surrounded by so many great people lately, so many creative, talented, driven, focused people. I'm so happy to be a part of their journeys, and I'm so happy that they're a part of mine. It's really been fantastic. I have so many new things coming up, new collaborations, new friendships, new relationships, a lot of musical comedy, a lot of non-musical comedy, a lot of narrative drama. I have a lot of really big things in store, and it's been a lot of hard work, but that's really the thing that it takes. You just keep working hard, and eventually, hopefully it'll pay off. That all being said, make time for fun too. This past weekend, a friend of mine had a birthday that I'd met on set a couple months ago when I was leading Quake Heroes. I only had maybe a couple scenes with him, but he was super fun, so we all went out Saturday night and celebrated that. And that was really fun too. Played a lot of basketball, had basketball Sunday night, played some pickup basketball on Wednesday. I need to remind myself that I am 27 and my knees do not work necessarily as well as they used to. But until I am unable to walk, I will be stubborn as heck and keep playing. But yeah, so that's been it. Staying balanced, staying focused, working on my relationships with the people in my life who are just so wonderful and talented and creative and supportive. Focusing on the people who show up. I wrote about that this past week. It's really important, and those people are really worth all the time that you can invest in them. Next week, heading home a few days early for DCM in New York with Garage Band. Gonna also catch up with some friends I haven't seen in a while. While I'm in Philly, really exciting, gonna go on a podcast of a young man that I met when I was in Philly a couple months ago for my Pop-Up's funeral. So I'm really excited because we're gonna talk about musical improv and how I got here and how I, am doing what I'm doing and what inspired me. So thank you so much for following along. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe at johnnythegirl.com, Johnny with one N, thegirl.com. Follow along, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Pinterest, SoundCloud. I'm at Johnny the Girl on all of those things. I'm really here for you. I get a lot of my inspiration from people that I've interacted with who read the blog. So I can't do this without you. It's beautifully symbiotic, and that's what I love about it the most. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. You've made it through the week. Get outside this weekend, starve your ego, feed your soul. Go have fun with your friends. Stay balanced. Life is not all work. If it's all work and no play, there's no point. Life is supposed to be fun. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for following along. I could not do this without you. I love you all. Mwah! Ugh, look at this view!